everyone, Ashley here again. This is going to be the last of the 4-card series out of the My Little Monster stamp set. This won't be the last Halloween card I make, but it will be the last time I use this stamp set. So what I went ahead and I started off with, I folded a piece of black cardstock in half, and then on the fold line I took my largest scallop circle from my Spellbinders. I lined it up on the edge of the cardstock, leaving just enough to make the fold, and then I taped it down and ran this through my Cuttlebug. And it made my little card base. I then took, out of my circle set of Spellbinders, I took the largest circle and I cut out a piece of light purple cardstock. So that's just going to layer in there. Next, I want to give this some dimension, or give it something in the background. So I'm going to take my Cuttlebug, and I'm going to put down my A plate and my B plate. And then I have my new Cuttlebug polka dot embossing folder, and I'm just going to take this purple piece of cardstock and lay that in there and run that through. I'm going to put my B plate on top and just run it through. Okay, move that out of the way. So that has a nice embossing to it. Then what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to put some green ribbon, and I'm just going to wrap it around the edge and just put a little tape on the back to hold it. Get that where I want it. Kind of want it towards the bottom, but towards the middle at the same time, if that makes any sense. Also, if you hear some noise in the background, it's my dog snoring, so. Okay, just gonna place that down. Okay, so I have that. And I'm going to go ahead and attach that to the card just using some snail adhesive. Just like so. And I'm not really worried that I don't have the scallop perfectly up there. I'm not going to cut any extra off. With the leftover ribbon, I'm just going to make a little bow. Because I really am no good at making or tying a bow on the actual card. So I always tie the bow off separate. Okay, just finishing up tweaking this bow. Perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and clip the tails. And then I'm just going to take my lighter and just singe the edges, and then that way they won't fray. Okay. So I've got that. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my Boo stamp, and I'm just going to take some black ink, and I'm just going to ink it up and stamp it. And then what I'm going to do is take my 1-inch circle punch, and I'm just going to punch this out. Okay, and I think I'm just going to add it onto the card like that. Okay, I am going to add some faux black stitching around the edge. Okay. Now, I've already stamped my little monster, the last of the 4, and I colored him in with an orange Sharpie. I did his little scales or spikes or whatever purple, and I did his tongue green. And I've already added some dimensionals on the back. Okay, and I'm just going to put him kind of lower. Well, actually, no, I'm going to raise him up a little bit because I don't want the green of his tongue on the green of the ribbon. Okay, so like that. Then I'm going to take my boo and I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back. Just 2. Okay, take those off. And I'm just going to put that right there. And then I'm just going to take a glue dot and attach my green bow. And I'm actually, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of play with that. And to finish up the card, I'm just going to go around the edge and add some white stitch lines. And that finishes up the card. Thanks for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.